Oh, this is exciting here, DC. The founder of Jeet Kune Do, one of the founding fathers, really, of mixed martial arts, Bruce Lee, is back in a big spot here tonight.
Bruce Lee is what every kid looked to when they thought about doing karate. Bruce Lee is the person that anyone looked at when they said, I want to be a fighter. It was the speed. It was the charisma. It was the approach of Bruce Lee that made him so special. And tonight, he's going to look to show a new generation of fighters exactly how it's supposed to be done.
And if you hear the phrase, drillers make killers, right? I mean, that was Bruce Lee in a nutshell. He felt like practice would make perfect. Nobody trained as hard as the great Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee, ladies and gentlemen, Bruce effing Lee. He has graced the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. Well, Scousers don't get knocked out, and that has been the case for Paddy Pimblett, at least to this point in his UFC career. Outstanding pedigree coming in, and he's got another big fight in front of him tonight, DC.
And he's going to continue to get big fights, because when you have that thing, when you have that it factor about you, people want to tune in. That is what Paddy Pimblett has in spades. But not only can he fight, but not only can he draw people in, the guy can fight. He's a tremendous grappler, and he has confidence like not many guys that we've seen at such a young age in their career. And
don't let the out-of-camp body composition fool you, because this man has a work ethic that rivals anybody in this division. Huge spot for Paddy Pimblett tonight. All right, both fighters have graced the octagon, and that means we are ready to go with live action from the Scotiabank Arena here in Toronto, where some of the best fans in all of MMA have come out to see our fights here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, he is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Bruce the Dragon Lee. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Paddy Pimblett.
One of the best in the business, Herb Dean, is our referee tonight. All right, here's Bruce Lee getting ready for another UFC start as we begin round one. So fast, so quick, so good at setting up striking angles, and it's hard to simulate the speed in training. I know the opponent has talked a lot about trying to find training partners to simulate Bruce Lee. Easier said than done. Bruce Lee trying to get off to a good start tonight. Beautiful lead kick is good there by Pimblett.
Kind of feeling out process right now. Both guys trying to see exactly how they're going to approach this thing.
Counters now, left hook to the head lands. Lee gets absolutely melted by that head kick. Shooting for the takedown here.
It's going to be a short night if you take many of those head kicks.
Just over 3 minutes now to go. Going back to his patented kicks here, but unable to find the target there.
Big shot lands for both guys.
Pimblett gets caught with that punch. Oh, setting up the left hook, but out of range. So at long last, he finally lands his first takedown after several failed attempts. You knew coming in that he was going to stay committed to the takedown, kept on trying, and finally got him to the ground.
Let's work. I'm going to stand this up.
Oh. Oh, big elbow. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Big ground and pound.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Lee. Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down.
Oh, he got to the spot.
Moving his head here on the ground, champ.
I mean, this guy is very active off of his back. That helps him to evade those strikes.
Next.
All right, take a seat, bud. Great round. All right, listen to me. Breathe. Deep breath into that nose, out through that mouth. All right, perfect round. I need you to go out there and do.
All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. Lands the front kick to the body now. Nice work on the feet by Lee. Checks that leg kick. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Just misses with the left hook.
Oh, nice inside kick.
Another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing the shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him. Oh, nice takedown defense. Look at how he drives his knee right into his opponent's midsection.
Lee's now switching his stance. 3 minutes to go in round two. Oh, pretty good technique as he lands the side kick, DC.
Real nice technique to land that side kick. He did a great job of getting that leg up and then right to the target. Any body kick may finish this fight. It does not have to be the front one up the middle.
Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Big knee there. Back to his patented kicks here, but just out of range. Yet another big knee. Rip the body there. Nice kick to the midsection. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Oh, you land, I land, is how we're doing here. Takedown defense holds up. Shot there, DC. He is officially rocked. Oh, these guys are absolutely getting after it. Huge shots landing on both sides.
my goodness, what a fight.
All right, that's the end of round number 2. What a round it was for him, DC, and of course the seminal moment, that big knockdown that he will try to piggyback on here in this next round.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he builds off of the momentum that he gets from that last round. How does he deal with the success that he had and not push too hard too early trying to find the finish? You have to let it come to you as the knockdown came to you in the previous round.
All right, so a high-level round there for him. We'll show you some of the action here, and you got to think the knockdown is going to be featured prominently here. Thought he might have had him out of there.
He thought he had him, but the guy's tough. The guy's durable. He has a fantastic chin, but he just needs to stay the course. He does not need to be discouraged. Think about this. You're winning, and you're winning going away. That was just a moment. Keep going in the same direction, and you will get the finish that you want so bad. Good volume of the kicks. Didn't just go one.
Paddy Pimblett gets the single leg takedown. Well played.
You see him put himself into the half guard? Likes the control, yep. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Nicely done.
And look at him attack in the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets...
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition. Back and forth we go.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
3 minutes to go in round 3. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. We passed the midpoint here of the fight. Pimblett's got a bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent.
Oh, what a head kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Oh, knee strike right to the body. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook a little bit.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
A little bit better this time. Circle out, circle out. Don't let him get that jab.
Oh, you gotta love the leg kicks, and there it is. Final 30 seconds of this third round. And a nice left hand there on the inside. Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Outstanding round, and another 5 minutes coming up. Heading back to the corner now, and however deliberately, Pimblett's bleeding from the forehead here a bit. Hopefully they can get that under control so it doesn't trickle down into his eyes in the next round. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much, and if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defenses.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. Fourth round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go. You tell yourself you can do anything for 10 minutes.
Straight right hand, no good. Oh, nice check on the leg kick offering there. All right, so he's dealing with some swelling upstairs, and you gotta think his opponent is gonna continue to attack that region.
But he has to. He's starting to see now the work is being done. He's starting to see the benefits of the work with the swelling that's starting to occur. Nice block.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Pimblett's really limping now. Clearly the leg kicks have had the desired effect. I'm not sure how many more of those he can take.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Hook in the clinch there is good by Lee. Takedown here, he gets it.
Oh, right into mount.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Lee's in half guard. Working out of the half guard here. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Lee. Oh, huge ground strike there. I can see the cut man's actually getting excited. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Paddy Pimblett. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up. Beautiful transition.
Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, John, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up.
Horn sounds for the end of round 4.
Take a deep breath and relax. Nice job. You won that round. Clearly. This round, I want it to be destructive. You can move forward instead.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 5th and final round. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far.
Hands high, hands high.
Both fighters committed to the head kicks. That one landed.
Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt. Lee's left calf does not look good. You see the welt, you see the obvious signs of bruising. Don't want to take too many more of those. Tries to work it into a takedown. Went for the inside leg kick. Landed a solid punch there. That's one way to upset the equilibrium. Nice high kick. And doing work with the jab. All right, so we go down the stretch. He is clearly losing this fight, and at this point, you just abandon position and go for submission, yes?
Yeah, you gotta just go. You gotta start throwing things at the wall and something sticks.
Oh, liver shot right on the button.
I mean, perfect liver shot. That is the most debilitating shot in all of fighting. It is very difficult to recover.
Well, the calf kick has effectively changed the game, and I'm not sure he wants to take too many more of those.
Well, you might consider switching stances or something to try to eliminate that attack from coming in his direction. Good kick. The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you have the Anderson Silva situation.
Pretty good execution for him there on the side kick, DC.
Just really feeling himself.
Just a nasty leg kick. That's hard to watch.
I mean, he is throwing those kicks with evil intent. He is trying to break his leg with every single kick.
Big knee there to the chest. Effective use of the jab there by Pimblett. Slips. Back to his feet.
Oh, my goodness.
Final 10 seconds of the fight. All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 48-47, and 49-46. For the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
So the legend Bruce Lee does it again. That was a prime performance out of the martial arts legend tonight. This man, of course, has had no shortage of challengers since coming to the UFC, and more often than not, he has had an answer for all styles. Bruce Lee with authority.